And we are live. Hello, everyone. I'm Angeline Moore, your Virtual Director of Systems Operations. Welcome to your very first edition of Tech Talk with Angeline Moore for the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, showing you how to simplify and streamline your business operations in the back end to save costs so that you can capture your leads, nurture your leads, and close those leads with efficiency with a little bit of blend of faith forward business strategies. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to do a tech talk today. I do have my Kingdom Sparkle Agency users that will also be popping in that I'll be sharing this the stage with, and I'll bring them up so that they can ask their questions. And I'm really excited for this because this tech talk has been a long time coming. A lot of people don't really understand what I offer and what I do. So I am here to remove the confusion. So hello, Facebook groups, hello, LinkedIn, hello, YouTube, wherever you see me streaming in live to you from Orlando, Florida. I cannot wait to dive in what I do, and I'll improve as we continue. And then whoever's currently in the green room, when you unvideo yourself, let me know. I'll bring you up and you can ask your question, and I'll be happy to pull it up. So what are we doing? So let me see. I wanted to go over the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, the one-stop shop solution that I provide to my clients, and show you a feature in there. So we're going to go over that, and I'm really excited about it because it's going to give you an opportunity to really see what it's about. So give me 1 second. I want to share really quick. 1 moment. Until I get my own video, I am borrowing a share from one of my mentors. So I wanted to make sure I got this to share with you. And yeah, I thought I was ready, but I'm not ready. So thank y'all for bearing with me as I get my bearings together on what I want to share. Here we go. And then I should have did this beforehand, but I did not. So here we are. I need to really get my own graphics so that I can have it ready for y'all to share what I want to share. So all good. I wasn't prepared. Yay for not being prepared, but that is all good. Okay, so maybe I just want to. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know that was kind of crazy. So, all right. I apologize for the wait. So what I want to show you is the system. So I have I have a system that I offer to my clients. It's called the Kingdom Sparkle Agency. And what it is, it's a white label of and it's powered and engineered by Go High Level. So I'm really, really excited about this. Um, and I'm going to share that with you here so that you can see what it is. And what Go High Level is I don't know if I can zoom in on this, but it's a one-stop shop solution pretty much for everything that you need for your business. So I'm going to try to zoom in here a little bit. Let's see if I can move this around a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. So what it is that it offers a CRM, it offers unlimited funnel builds, website builder, surveys and forms, email marketing, two-way text messaging marketing, booking and appointments, workflow automations, course and products, call tracking, reputation management so you can get reviews, tracking and analytics, gray labeled mobile, white label mobile app, and it's just really, really powerful tool. And the reason why I've partnered with them is because what Go High Level does is that they really are a agency for agencies. So you can be a marketing agency or a SaaS reseller, or if you want to have a coaching program or a network marketing or a lead gen agency, this is what Go High Level offers out for they allow you to brand the system. So that's what I've done. I'm so excited that the Kingdom Sparkle Agency offers this opportunity for my clients, and that's what it is. And then you have a bunch of sub accounts or locations under each agency. So all my clients are all these. Kingdom Sparkle Agency is one of these. And so that is what it does. So I have this incredible system, and sometimes it can be really confusing how to do things. So the fact that it's powered by a software developer, Go High Level, that has continuously improving its products and adding features, I just love it. I love it for my own business. I've been using the system for over 3 years now and offering this up to clients, and I'm just really excited to continue to share the features because now there's an e-commerce opportunity in there. There's communities that you can build into the system. You can literally take your business, streamline it into one stop, not have to pay all these different things, because as a business owner, I remember struggling with trying to keep up where my leads were coming in. When do I email them? So there's automations that you can set up in here, the landing pages you can build in here, learning new systems. It's such an easy drag and drop. So, and there's templates, and I'm just really, really excited for the opportunity to share all the fun features that Kingdom Sparkle Agency powered by Go High Level gives to you. So today, what I'm going to focus on, because it can get a little overwhelming, is the site builder. So while I can build a site, while I offer building you a sparkle tree, which is your own branded link tree, you don't use Linktree anymore, you use your own. So for myself, I have angelinemore.com. You go to angelinemore.com and you'll see my version of a sparkle tree, but no, now you're starting to hear my URL, my domain, my brand of Angeline Moore, right? So you're not thinking, go to link.tree, blah, 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 trying to remember that URL, or the link's in my bio, go to my bio. And then sometimes you forget, like, okay, well, my username on Instagram is this crazy username that I picked when I was selecting it. So mine's super simple. You can find me at theangelinemore.com, and yeah, click the link in the bio is what we like to do. But what's really cool about branding your own domain and just buying your name, I highly suggest it to everybody. Go to GoDaddy, find your domain name and buy it, and then brand yourself, right? So that's what I've done with angelinemore.com. And if someone else has it already and it's like, Julian, I don't have it available, then just do the angelinemore.com and boom, you're good. So anyways, what I wanted to show you, the feature in here, is our website build. So there are so many fun builds in the system, but today I'm going to focus on showing you regardless of what website builder you are using. Okay. And so I want to really hone in on the fact that it's okay if you are using not my system to build your website. But what's the beauty of having it in one spot is that you don't have to log into here or learn this system or learn that system. You can have an easy access, a one-stop shop solution for all the things, especially when it comes to client relationship management and doing email marketing and automations and all the things, especially when you have events or when you're having a nurture campaign. So but the one thing about website builds, what you want to have is an element of where you can easily drag and drop. So the ease of use. And this is what I love that the Kingdom Sparkle agency in their website build allows for it. And you can build an e-commerce store in here too, but that's for another training. So when you come in here and you have unlimited landing pages or websites that you want to do, sorry for the noise. All my family is home, so there was an accident. Hopefully they're okay. There is a big drop. You can build it from blank, or you can use one of our easy templates here. So we are going to do a demo website build and do it from scratch so I can show you just how simple it is to go in here, and any website builder should have these type of same elements and kind of look for these. So if you're using Wix, if you're using GoDaddy, if you're using Canva, these are different things that you want to, they all have the same look and feel. It just depends on what you want to do and the tools of consolidating it and the benefits of it when you're doing it, right? So when you're in here and you are editing the page, a lot of the times what I want to focus on is you want to have a look and feel. Normally you'll have more than one page. There's a home page, there's an about me page, there's a contact page, there's more information page, right? So you're going to want to make sure that you have global sections like a header and a footer that's the same with the same colors and the same elements across the board, right? So when you're building this out, you see how the elements are really easy, drag and drop, and you can select how you want it to look and feel. And when I'm building this out, the elements here, what's really cool is that it gives you an opportunity to just know and build out your website super simple. So your navigation, where I can put my logo and my business name and my how and about and contact at the very top. I can even change this color to my brand color and put that in there, and make sure that I have the same brand color throughout my build. So when you have your hex codes that you find through whatever graphic design, I use Canva. I love Canva. So you can add different colors here. I have my help desk there. So you can add your custom colors here, and then you can just easily brand your build of how you want to build your website. So simple, so easy, because of I know I keep saying easy, but this is the drag and drop of how you're pulling things into the system. And I am just kind of testing it out and doing a couple of builds in here. I can add my media file. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to do it to my logo here. So you can add your logo. And then now you're like, all right, Angeline, I'm going to create a second page though. How do I make sure that I don't have to redo that, where I had to put, my company name over and over again and have to build this out each time, right? Let's have that. Let's say you have your home page, you have your about page. It's going to go to angelinemore.com, and so this is what they call a header, right? In your build and your setup. And when you have a header, then you also normally have like a footer, right? So we're going to add another section, and then we're going to add one more section. That's the footer. So your element is a footer. Where is my footer? Navigation menu. I had it here, and now I'm kind of like, I should just type in bottom of the navigation menu, image filter. I can't think of where it's at now. There we go. All right. So social icons, I think that's what it is. So then you can kind of like build out a footer on here. But for whatever reason, there is a specific footer element that I am not finding. Cool. So gotta love it when you're trying to do something and it's not pulling up the way that you expect it to. But anyway, so what I wanted to show you though is that when you have these elements in here and you're like, all right, this is my header, this is my footer, this is how I want it to show. But I want to make sure that I have it on every single page that I build, because I'm going to have multiple pages and I don't want to have the same I don't want to have to pull these in each and every time, right? So to do that, what you're going to find in your build is that you're going to, for Kingdom Sparkle Agency, you're going to find your page and your section, and you're going to save the section. And what it does is that it allows you to go to global sections and then call it your header. Okay. And then you're going to save your next section, save section, as a global section as your footer. And now, let's say this is just like your main page of stuff, right? And you have a bunch of things that you're pulling into here. But now you have this beautiful page, and now you're going to be adding another page, right? So let's say you have another landing page that's coming up, and you're building out your, so that's your main page, your home page, and now you're going to do a second page. And I'm going to stop sharing so that the data goes faster. What's really cool is that, let's see, demo about page. If you have ClickFunnels, the system allows you to import the ClickFunnels, so that's really neat. All right, so now I'm going to go in here and share my screen again so I can show you. Now you have a second page that you're doing, right? You're like, oh my God, I'm starting from scratch. I don't want to, I have my home page, but I need this home page to look exactly, my header and footer to come over to my second page that I'm creating. I don't want to redo it. I don't want to duplicate it. Angeline, help. So saving it as a global section will save you so much time. Okay. So this is the main page that we created. And then when you go to your second page that you're creating in your website build, you'll be able to pull in from the global sections and drag and drop it easily, right? So because we saved it as a global section, you'll be able to do that. So when you hit plus, right, you're going to go to your global sections, and now they are saved here. And now you can pull in your header. Boom, there it is. And now you can pull in your footer. Boom, there it is. And then you can add your next section in the middle of how you're going to build out the rest of your page with whatever elements and sections that you have. But now you can easily bring in, your headline, or if you want to bring in an image, We will need to add rows first, and then you can add your elements. So then you can just easily drag and drop. So now I'm going to have a header, and now I'm going to put an image and video and all the fun stuff. So that is what I wanted to show you, that you can easily have a global section. And again, any website build should have this. They have different elements, so just look out for the elements that have that say global sections and how you can like build that in so you don't have to duplicate efforts, especially if your top page, your header, and your footer are going to be exactly the same. Okay, so if these, and then what's cool is anytime you make changes to this, right? So now I'm going to go back to my home page. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go back to my home page which is my main page. And then I want to make sure that my about navigation menu at the top goes to my about page that I just created. So doing that will then update it on that side as well. So if you go to the element and then you're editing what that is, and you're going to go to that page and you go to the about page and select it. Now this is edited or saved not only in your home page, but the other page. So that is a way to save time when you're building out a website. Global settings, so that any changes that you make, so let's say for instance, I no longer, or I don't go on TikTok, so I'm going to remove TikTok from my social feed on my footer, right? So you made it change on one page, right? One page. So what you're going to do though is you're going to see that since this is a global section, when you made that change, when you go to your second page that you're editing, you can see that you don't have to duplicate your effort. You will automatically have that change applied to that section because it's a global section. So I hope that helps for your Tech Talk. See, now I just have Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and the TikTok icon is no longer here. So I don't have to modify it and remember if I had 10 pages that I have in my navigation that my clients are going to go through, and I need to change the link to my YouTube because it got hacked and I need to change it, and that URL is different, then I can easily go in and edit my YouTube link and it will apply to all the number of pages that I have. So that is your Tech Talk for today. As anybody has any questions for the next 30 minutes, I can go into a deep dive of your specific question or your specific company if you're happy for me to share. I see Stars Tina in the house. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello, beautiful. Looking so great.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you, Mama?
I am doing good. Always excited. I was looking at you on YouTube, now on the StreamYard. You're just everywhere in the world, looking so beautiful.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be like you, because you do all the things, and go the most. So we learn from the best with each other and we lift each other up. So I love it. Stars Tina. If you guys do not know Stars Tina, make sure you find her. She is I Am Stars Tina on Instagram. And if you go to iamstarstina.com, you'll see her own Sparkle Tree where you can connect with all the things. She just launched her book, No More Traumedies. I cannot wait to get my own copy and then have her sign it when we have our December event, Elevate Your Business event. It's a 3-day virtual and then 1-day live here in Orlando, Florida. So come through EYBsummit.com, and it's super exciting. So we've built all of that in the system. Do you have a specific question that we can kind of do this tech talk through that you want me to go through in the system?
Well, you know what it is? The Sparkle Tree. That's the only reason why I have not put it on my LinkedIn tree, whatever you call that thing, is because I don't know how to change it that often. And I don't want to put it up there and then I'm not able to make changes. So changes to the Sparkle Tree.
Yeah, I will show you that specifically. Are you good with me sharing your back-end office stuff?
Go for it.
Okay, awesome. All right, so the Sparkle Tree is built. There's different ways that you can build it. I build it in the website build. So funnels and websites are kind of interchangeable, but it just depends on your end goal of which way you want to build them out, right? So here is the website build in the back end office of Stars Tina's Elite Stars Fitness. And I've built her sparkle tree here under a landing website page. So when you want to change this, all you do is click on that sparkle tree website, and then you edit the page, and it'll bring you up just like if you were going to modify it or do all the things. And then I'm going to give you a cool trick too if you don't want to do it here and edit the website and stuff. I can show you a fun way to also save you some time, and if you don't want to wait for all this stuff. So all you have to do, so let's say for instance, you want to add another event here. You would just clone the button, because these are all buttons in your website build. And then when you click on that element, you would go to the button editor on the right hand side and scroll down and change your text of your header. New event. If you have subtext on there, register or free ebook. And then you would change your link on where that is going. My new event.com. I'm not going to save this, but so that's as easy as it is, where you duplicate the button and then you just modify how it shows. And then if you want to move this, like, oh, I want it to be at the very top, all you do is make sure you highlight that element, and then you can either use the arrows or take this and drag it where you want it to go with this drag icon here. Does that help?
Yes, it does. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and delete that and not save it because we are not changing your sparkle tree there. But that is the sparkle tree, and that's how you edit it easily. I was going to show a really cool thing that you could do as well, especially if it's the same button, but the element is a little different. A really cool thing that I love in the system to do is using custom values. So I do this a lot with Megan DiMartino's website herself, and I'm going to go into hers real quick and kind of show you on her website build. There's a custom element for the date. So she has a Propel deep dive that she does every week, and what changes on it is her the day that, because it's every Thursday, right? And then what changes too is the person that is going to be part of the event, her special guest for the deep dive, and that she interviews. So she does the Propel Weekly, and she interviews them on Tuesday, and then on the live stream, she has a special guest, and the special guest name. There's communications, automations, all the things that I do, plus the website that gets updated and modified. So instead of having to remember that I need to go to the website and change the name here, and I need to go into this email communication, I need to go here and go to the automation text messages and make sure I update the name here and the date there. I just use custom values. So this is a really, really cool tool. No matter what system that you're using, check to see if they have custom values that you can add into your build. So in the back end, I'm going to show you this really quick. This is Megan DiMartino's deep dive registration page, landing page. And you can see that it looks kind of funky, right? So it has this custom value for the Thursday date. And then it has this custom value for the Propel special guest name. As long as I use this custom value here, which is built out under her custom value settings, when I change it and I look at the landing page and I look at the emails, all of it is updated and modified for me. So here's the name and it fills it in. Here's the date and it fills it in. And so when I need to make that change, this name may change so many times in my automations, emails, and reminders But because I don't want to have to edit the website, edit the emails, edit the automations, edit all the different places, and remember where I actually had this person's name at, I can just go into my settings of my backend office, pull up my custom values, and make the change here. So then I put the date, update the date, and boom, the website has changed. So showing you that real time, if for whatever reason, I'm like, all right, tomorrow night's over, the next Thursday is 11/16. So I'm going to do 11/16/2023. I need to make sure I go back in here and update this. So boom, that's there. It updates it here. And now it also updates it on my website. So 11/16 is filled in. And then any communications, any messages, any automations that I have already pre-set up for this same event that change the dates, I don't have to remember, oh, did I change that? Did they incorrectly know when it goes live or when we go live because the date was wrong? The custom values took care of it for me. So that is something that you can definitely do as well. When it comes to modifying and changing different things, you can add a custom value to your sparkle tree and then change it in your custom values link. And so that it always, like, especially what's beneficial of using custom values is like if you have a Zoom and you have, so Stars Tina, she does her late Stars Fitness classes, and sometimes her Zoom link changes. Most of the time it doesn't, but for whatever reason, if it did change, she could use a custom value of Zoom link here and then drop that and make sure if you needed to update and modify that, everyone would know how to get into the correct link without remembering that, oh, I forgot to change it in my email flow, that the Zoom link now was changed for this week because my main one wasn't working, or we had to use my Zoom link invite or Renee's Zoom and like invite, or her personal assistant that she just hired. So custom values is another fun thing. Tech talk. I hope that helped. Sorry, Santa, do you have any other questions? I can go on and all the things. I feel like I've been rambling. I don't know if you're still there to be able to chat with me, Mama. And if you can't, that is all good. I am Angela Moore, your virtual director of systems operations. Hello, all my Facebook groups. Hello, LinkedIn. Hello, YouTube. I am the owner and operator and founder of the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, KSA, which is a one-stop shop solution for all your business needs to simplify and streamline your business operations from the back end so that you can focus more on your own Kingdom Sparkle. So this is the very first Wednesday Tech Talk, and I went over how in website builds, even if you're not using my system, in website builds, how to set up a global section. Make sure that you have a way to do a global section for your header and your footer. So no matter how many landing pages you create or how many funnels that you create in the different pages, you have a consistent brand throughout, and your client has a consistent feel, and they can start like, knowing, and trusting you, and you don't have to, and you reduce the time that it takes to really build all the stuff that you need to build by having that. And then I showed you custom value. So next week, join me, same time, same place here. If you are a Kingdom Sparkle Agency user and you are part of my community, you have the special opportunity to join me in the green room and ask me your very, very specific questions during this open happy hour, and let me know and navigate through your backend system. If you do not prefer to share it, I can end the stream and then we can just do a quick one-on-one. But every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live doing a quick tech talk, not to be confused with TED Talk, which I will be on one day, or TikTok, which I do love to do sometimes too. So make sure you follow me on all the things. But your Kingdom Sparkle KSA Tech Talk walking you through the things. So I hope that you added value. Please drop a link and let me know if you have, not a link, drop a comment and let me know what you would like to learn next. What questions you have about systems, what questions you have about anything when it comes to your system operations, right? Whether it's easily building a landing page, conversations, calendars, memberships, I don't know, how to simplify things better. I gave you 2 tips today: global sections and using custom values in your system. So I hope that helped. I love y'all so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go to angelinemore.com to connect with me further, and make sure that you register to these tech talks so that you can get notified when I'm going live, any updates. You can submit what you'd like to hear from me. You go to angelinemore.com. That will be my tree. Plus there's excuse me, all excuse me, all the upcoming events that I'm part of. Let me take a drink. All the upcoming events I'm part of. The one, Elevate Your Business with Stars Tina. I'm partnering with Megan DiMartino. We're doing an affiliate program. I'm really excited. And if you want to try her Novitas Spa Clinicals beauty with benefits and be part of that launch, sign up. It's a credible opportunity. If you want to try the products for yourself, they are amazing. My face, I feel like I'm aging backwards using her skincare line. It is clean beauty, and I have tried everything under the sun. So I digress. AngelineMoore.com for more. This is your Tech Talk. Thank you for coming to my Tech Talk. I don't know if that's how it works, but y'all have been amazing. I simply love you. And yeah, join me on Breakfast with Champions Mondays, and sometimes I go on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. And join the BWC community if you want to continue to hear more on how to do faith forward business opportunities, and blending it with systems as well. So that's my Tech Talk for today. And if no one else has any questions, till next week. Bye.